Good morning everybody, Trader24 for Trader24. In front of you today we have the graph of the JSE All Share. Our market closing lower on Wednesday. At the close we saw our market down 0.6% to close at 35,616 points, as we can see on the graph. And it was really our heavyweight resources. They were down 1.25% on the day, and our gold counters shedding 0.82% to drag our market lower. Platinum, however, continued to trade higher, partly due to Lonmin and the concerns around its Marikana mine. Unfortunately, wage disputes have now, or seem to be spreading to the other platinum miners as well. And since South Africa does supply 80% of the world's platinum, supply worries are now coming to the fore. And as a result, we saw the platinum price trading higher. We saw it trading up to about $1,517 per ounce intraday yesterday. As we can see on the J203, the all share over here, even though short term we could see our market pulling back a little bit, some profit taking coming in, the trend is still quite good. We are seeing that it is still quite nice. It broke out and the trend is still to the upside. So let's keep a close eye on this graph. Another graph we picked up and we have tipped on before is Aveng in the construction sector. We did say that if this graph broke the 36 Rand level to go long, but if it did not, look to pick it up at about 32 Rand. We have seen in fact that it has pulled all the way back down to that strong support level. It's tested that level 3 times before. It's now down there for the 4th time. We are seeing negative divergence on the RSI. I think it's quite bullish. It's at strong support. For short-term traders, look to take a long at about 31 Rand 90 with a target price of about 35 Rand. Yesterday, Billiton also came out with results. Even though they beat analysts' expectations, its earnings were lower, and unfortunately they have put a few projects on hold due to higher production costs. We did see, and we did tip Billiton before. For those of you who did take our trade, 240 Rand was a breakout level. It did break out and run up to its first level of resistance at around about 260 mark. RSI close to overbought territory. Our play on this one short term, look to possibly go short at about 260 for a 5 to 7 Rand move to the downside. As an alternative strategy, look for it to break above 260. I would go long if we see a break, then a retest of the 260 mark. And if it does actually bounce off the 260 mark, I would then look for a target price of about 274 to the upside. Anglo American, that graph also being suppressed for quite a while now. We are seeing commodity prices increasing. However, we did say that we are seeing some rotational switch out of sectors. We are seeing money flowing out of the financial stocks and some of the industrial stocks, some profit taking over there, moving back into the resource counters, especially now that we are seeing commodity prices moving higher. And on that note, let me just point out this morning, we saw Chinese manufacturing data came out. That number showed some serious deterioration in manufacturing data. As a result, gold and oil futures have spiked this morning. We're seeing gold trading up to about $1,665, which is also a breakout on the gold price, by the way. And of course, platinum also trading up quite strongly, up about 1.5% this morning to trade at $1,560. Of course, the deteriorating manufacturing data now is probably going to spur calls for Beijing, put pressure on them for more easing. And then, of course, we also have new home sales and unemployment claims coming out of the States later. Keep a close eye on those numbers. But for the short-term traders, our play is definitely in commodities and the resource stocks. Trader24 for Trader24.